This following episode of Hoppe Hour with Ryan Hoppe is brought to you by Southeast Botanicals at 1661 West Bay Drive Suite B, for Bulla, in Largo and at southeastbotanicals.net. Now enjoy the show.
Happy Thursday. Question out there to the motorcyclists that go so fast down the highway. I know you want to be safe. I know you want equal rights, but you got to drive normal as well. Man, fuck that. Da 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 da.
In your heart, you know he's right.
Doors closing.
Hi, this is Ryan Hoppe's mom, and you're listening to Hoppe Hour.
Welcome back to Hoppe Hour with Ryan Hoppe.
Yes, now. What? Now. If I hit this button, boom, the whole program's gonna start. Okay, well, hit it. All right.
Hoppe Hour starts in 4, 3, 2. Hoppe. This is Hoppe Hour with Hoppe.
Where we at?
Always going in, never doubt it. Never worry about the dollar. Need a source or trending topic. We the hottest, search about us. Competition microscopic, never copied. I'm a giant rolling weed up, now we flying. H-O-P-P-E. 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 You already know how we are in the system.
Oh, yeah. What up? Welcome to Hoppe Hour. I am your host, Ryan Hoppe. 856-49-HOPPE. That's 856-494-6773. You can tweet at me at Ryan Hoppe Radio. You can always email me, ryanhopperadio@gmail.com. Oh, man. I was going to begin the show with some Jeff Knight news, but I want to do something kind of positive. First of all, we got to acknowledge that today is National Avocado Day. Is that cool?
Are you excited? What are you excited about?
What are you so excited about?
Today we're very excited because today
It's National Avocado Day.
Avocado? I don't know how to pick out an avocado.
It's so green.
It's green, so it's nature.
Oh, God, dude. It's really squishy.
Too squishy.
Squishy.
Whoa. That's good squishy.
We want to wish everyone a happy National Avocado Day.
let's get this show started.
This is not headline news. It's National Avocado Day. Although it should be National Avocado Hour because that's how quickly they go from ripe to rotten. Meta unveiled Oakley sunglasses that shoot video. So now it's possible for people in Oakley sunglasses to look like even bigger D-bags.
Oh, it is.
In sports, Aaron Rodgers says the Steelers
Speaking of D-bag,
have a shot at the Super Bowl. So yeah, he's still dropping acid. The Sphere in Las Vegas will show The Wizard of Oz. The new Vegas slogan, "What happens in Vegas is extremely outdated." And the members of Jane's Addiction are suing each other over their onstage fight. But they do admit it was nice to enjoy some hits again.
stupid.
This is not headline news. Hey, welcome to the sales team. Here, you can have this cup.
That's good.
Oh, you like it?
What is it?
It's radio station coffee.
Oh,
The morning show always seems to make a pot right before they leave. Then it just sits here all day.
kind of like it.
The pot itself hasn't been cleaned since about 2016.
Is that a hair in it?
Probably so. They use an old microphone windscreen as a coffee filter.
The more you tell me, the more I seem to like it.
I know.
Oh,
But
geez.
here's the best part. It's free. Company pays for it. That's why nobody complains. You can't beat free coffee.
This is terrible.
Hey, what do you say we take these and go watch the DJs through the windows? They're like monkeys in a cage.
I don't know what's going on with this prep service. It has not made me laugh lately.
Ozempic face.
Your skin is falling and it's out of place. Look like an outcast of the human race. Ozempic face
is unfunny. Let's see if these guys crack me up a little more.
In honor of National Auntie Day, Auntie Anne's is giving away a so-called golden brown card to 3 fans, which entitles them to a year's worth of pretzels. So, like, 4? Where are you going, honey? Oh, just back to the airport.
Right.
Get my free pretzel.
Hershey is releasing a Reese's Oreo cup and an Oreo Reese's cookie. Ooh. Yeah, Ozempic is like, well, we tried.
God damn it. Had a news clip play over it.
The travel website Skytrax recently released its ranking of the world's cleanest airlines, and no U.S. carriers were included in the top 20. Oh, how come? Asked a passenger flying with her emotional support horse.
Wow, that was terrible. I'm sorry. Thought it'd be funnier. Speaking of terrible.
New this evening, a judge has unsealed the complaint affidavit for the prominent businessman charged in the Clearwater ferry crash that killed 1 person and injured several others.
Jose Castro lost his life in that crash. 10 Investigates reporter Jennifer Titus has been going through the details of this case and joins us now live. Jen.
Well, what up, baby?
David says Castro's death on board the ferry was an accident.
No, it was an accident, but he was sober.
Autopsy report showed he died from drowning, with blunt trauma playing a role. The affidavit also mentioned 7 other passengers suffered injuries beyond mere bruises. One of them was Stephen Whitehurst, who we talked to the day after the accident. He had suffered a laceration to his lower left leg. The
God, I hope Jeff Knight gets brought down. I can't stand you.
report states that Knight told deputies when they pulled him over that the reason he left the scene of the collision was because his vessel was taking on water and they had
Which is a lie! A sociopathic billionaire lying? No way!
An infant on board, and that he called 911 and provided them with the information. The multi-page affidavit states officers never found any water that had intruded into Knight's boat.
Why would you say that? It's such a terrible lie. But again, he was sober. He didn't have anything in his body.
During reconstruction runs, it says Knight should have known water comes in the scuppers when the vessel is placed in reverse.
But he's a stupid boomer.
And that's normal, but use that as a reason to leave. The affidavit also says Knight misrepresented to law enforcement that he informed 911 of where he was heading.
Burn in hell. I don't like you, Jeff, and I don't know if you know that. I don't know if you're aware of that. I think you're the worst.
At 6, only you can prevent forest fires and apparently theft. Smokey the Bear actually helped make an arrest in Orange County after he saw a suspect stealing signs of, wait for it, himself.
How could you do that to Smokey, man?
Yeah. Department of Agriculture officials say somebody was actually driving around Florida stealing Smokey the Bear signs from...
What a freaking mutant that is.
...our state parks. So now that person will pay the price. Evan Axelbeck reports.
Smokey the Bear has always had a nose for trouble. In this case, he also had a thumbs up.
Smokey is always around our forests, and just like you got lucky today that he saw the bad guy and got him.
Yes, Smokey!
In cuffs.
From Pensacola to Panama City to Orlando, 450 miles, the Commissioner of Agriculture says this suspect was going to state parks, finding Smokey the Bear signs like this one, and stealing them.
What an idiot. What an idiot.
But it wasn't just for fun. Law enforcement officers with the Department of Agriculture say the suspect was posting the signs for sale on Facebook Marketplace.
What a dummy.
For $1,900 a piece.
I love how stupid criminals are.
He goes to schools. He's known by our children. He's known by our families. He's known throughout the United States.
I remember those PSAs.
Who goes and steals an image of Smokey Bear.
Losers do, bro.
And then tries to profit off of that.
The
morons, bro.
Theft shed a spotlight on the state's effort to prevent forest fires, which destroyed 24,000 acres in 2024. They've done 277,000 acres of controlled burns this year, spent $93 million on upgraded equipment. And yes, they dispatched Smokey to remind us that only you can prevent forest fires.
Thanks, buddy boy. I love Florida news. It's so freaking crazy here. We're out of our minds. We're freaking insane. Some might say we're mutants. I'm the only one that uses that word, but I'm sticking with it.
Committed to helping you navigate the high cost of living here in Florida. A new report from Wallet Hub reveals many Floridians are facing a serious issue with credit card debt. It shows Florida now ranks as the second most financially distressed state.
It's crazy how expensive Florida has gone in the last 10 years of me living here. Maybe I'm the reason. Sigh.
In the entire country.
That's part of our ongoing Price of Paradise series. We are digging deeper into that data and hearing firsthand about the struggles local families are now facing. ABC Action News reporter Keely McCormick is in studio this morning.
What up, baby?
Keely, you spoke to several people about this. What did you find out?
Hey guys, good morning. I found that many families in our area are overwhelmed with bills. I spoke to a single mom of 5 who works every day, and she still struggles to keep up. She's one of the many Floridians telling us about the pressures of making ends meet. Drowning in bills. That's how Brandy Lynn Colpo describes life as a single working mother.
Mortgage or rent, electric, water, internet, phone, and especially if you have children, you cannot live without those. And food expenses are really high.
She has 5 kids.
So are a lot of people in Florida.
And works every day cleaning rental homes across the Tampa Bay region.
What a hardworking woman.
Still.
A round of applause for you, baby.
She says some months the money just doesn't stretch far enough.
The rise in costs and necessities and not the rise in pay. It's a struggle sometimes.
It's no good.
Wallet Hub's latest report shows Floridians are under financial strain, ranking second in the U.S. for overall financial distress.
Number 1's California.
Chris Lupo with Wallet Hub tells me several factors go into that ranking, one of which is credit card debt.
So people are relying more and more on their credit cards for everyday expenses, not realizing that the average interest rate on a credit card is 22 to 23%.
I can hear my audience getting bored, so we're going to move on. I thought this next headline was kind of funny.
Oh my God!
A stunning car crash caught on camera.
Oh my God, what did he do?
What is?
Babe, what happened?
It happened last year, and police say it's one of 3 staged accidents allegedly orchestrated by 2 men to collect fraudulent insurance payouts.
This guy just reversed into me. What the hell is going on?
Authorities arresting
God, I've heard better acting in porn.
Jamie Weirakocha and Victor Murillo of Brooklyn, saying they allegedly planned 3 collisions in 2024, recruiting other participants with promises of cash payouts. Police say they instructed others how to stage a car crash.
It is weird when you get into a car crash, and I've totaled my car once or twice, and it is funny when you do that, and then you get this huge payout, and then you're like, well, I guess it's got to go to a car. All right, a strip club. I'm kidding. I don't like strip clubs. If I want to get my rocks off, I'll watch porno.
Promising thousands of dollars, submitting claims for damage and personal injuries.
My first instinct was that I got caught in a road rage. It was very chaotic.
Asfa Natasha's car was one of their alleged targets. Watch as the silver Honda Accord cuts her off on a busy New York City highway, causing her to slam on the brakes. But when she doesn't hit them, the driver putting the car into reverse, crashing into her.
I just proceeded to treat it like an accident. I asked them if they were okay.
Then the backseat passengers covering the back window with a tarp as the driver switches seats before getting out of the car and pretending to be injured.
They were like, well, we have to go pick up our baby. And so basically when I turned around to go check on the car, they just got in their car and left.
Jamie Weirakocha and Victor Murillo are charged with staging a motor vehicle accident, reckless endangerment.
What a bunch of losers they are. That's the problem. This country's got a lot of losers like this guy.
Is Sean Diddy Combs about to get a presidential pardon? That's the stunning revelation today from the entertainment news website Deadline. According to Deadline,
it kills Inside Edition that they didn't get it because of Deadline.
Several associates of Combs have been pitching the White House, and President Trump is seriously considering a pardon.
Probably because he went to parties and he wants to sweep it under the rug.
Trump and Diddy go way back, socializing together with Melania at celeb-jammed parties. Now, Diddy faces up to 3 years in prison.
If you're cheering for that family outside the courthouse, you're a freaking mutant.
Following his conviction 4 weeks ago on the lesser charge of transporting individuals for prostitution. That was considered a victory by his legal team. A Trump spokesperson says the White House will not comment on the existence or non-existence of any clemency request.
Because you're hiding. If there wasn't one, you'd just be like, nah, there's no one.
Back in May, when asked about a potential pardon for Diddy, Trump had this to say.
I haven't seen him. I haven't spoken to him in years.
Yeah.
He used to really like me a lot, so...
Yeah, and what happened?
I don't know. I would certainly look at the
Of course you wouldn't. You're a freaking douchebag.
facts. If I think somebody was mistreated,
What about the women that were mistreated, bud?
whether they like me or don't like me, it wouldn't have any impact.
All right, there's that. And then here's this dumb broad.
Megyn Kelly says, don't do it. Trump should not pardon Diddy, she posted today.
All right, there you go. With her revolutionary take.
The Naked Gun New York City premiere turned into a family affair. Amid the ongoing romance rumors between Liam Neeson and Pamela Anderson,
God, Pamela Anderson looks so old.
the co-stars decide to bring some very special guests to the film's premiere on July 28th. Their sons. In photos from the event, Pamela's boys Dylan and Brandon Lee, who she shares with ex-husband Tommy Lee,
I've heard of that guy and I've seen his penis.
were there alongside Liam and late wife Natasha Richardson's sons, Michael and Daniel Neeson. The families posed together on the blue carpet.
There's a time in
with
our
Danae
life,
watching
very
Love
early on
stunning
in
in a navy gown, accent
This computer's freaking out today, sorry.
with a brooch and black gloves. Liam opts for a gray suit, while their sons' looks ranged from a casual tee and slacks to a double-breasted brown suit.
That's cute.
And while neither Pamela or Liam have confirmed their romance, they can't deny their on-screen chemistry.
They're definitely banging. God, he must feel like $1,000,000.
As they told Craig Melvin during an appearance on Today,
What's the deal here? You're both single right now. There's
They're definitely not single.
clearly chemistry on
Just kissing his cheek.
display throughout this film. Are you two an item?
Craig.
What?
Craig.
Craig. God, they're just so freaking weird.
I don't understand the question.
Pamela, don't.
Yeah, they're definitely banging.
Look, we met. I had never met Pamela before.
That doesn't mean you haven't had sex since then.
Heard.
We met on set.
Mm-hmm.
I've never met my ex-girlfriends and then proceeded to have sex with them and now they hate me.
Discovered we had a lovely, budding chemistry.
Yeah, they're banging. 856-49 Hoppe.
Vince McMahon heading to court over his multi-vehicle car wreck. The former CEO of World Wrestling Entertainment reportedly left the scene uninjured.
I've never heard it referred as World Wrestling Entertainment. WWE douchebag.
In the aftermath of McMahon's crash in Connecticut, July 24th. Per a police report obtained by NBC News, the 79-year-old was driving down a highway when he rear-ended a car.
Yeah, he did.
Before colliding into a wooden guardrail, causing wreckage parts to fly into the parallel lane, where a third car then struck the crash debris. McMahon was released on a $500 bond and now set to appear in court August 26th.
Why am I in court? I talk like this.
E! News has reached out to McMahon for comment, but has not yet heard back.
That's an E! News problem. They always reach out and never hear back.
Tragically, McMahon was hit with shocking news just hours later, learning longtime friend and collaborator Hulk Hogan died at 70.
Yeah, they're perfect for each other. They're both mutants.
71 years old. While he's yet to address his crash on social media,
why would he? Legal issues.
McMahon wrote on X at the time, "The world lost a treasure today. Hulk Hogan was the greatest WWE superstar of all time."
I wonder how that makes the other people feel. You know, but then again, he does grope women, so I don't think he cares about how others feel.
Happy hour. Happy hour.
It's time for Hoppe in the morning.
RyanHappyRadio.com.
Happy hour will be right back.
You probably had Taco Bell before.
Whenever we're going outside, all I smell is poop.
In the nuts, and we'll call it a day.
As a reminder, if you don't feel like listening to this next song, you can skip over it. But Ryan Hoppe of Hoppe Hour takes pride in his selection, so stick around, folks.
Yeah. Woke them up. Hey, yo, turn the bass up a little bit, G. Check it out. I come again, phone over again when the drummer come in. Synonyms don't wanna end, Rakim's gonna win. Always seem to come out at the right time with the right rhyme. Smooth in the day and sound rough at nighttime. Just an echo in every ghetto, meadow and valley, side street and alley. From New York to Cali, I've been seen in every state in between on stage. They scream every phrase, I lead a city in a rage. It's off to the next one, the blessed one. That's my procedure. Leave you in a deeper mind state than anesthesia. You catch a seizure if you try to stop the great when I operate. Just let the crowd please or drop the weight. This one is a gear from everyone from here to there. Ideas that you hear, severe to the ear. Nevertheless, I provide a worldwide request and manifest. And this is from the east to the west. From New York to Cali, coast to coast, I've been ripping Coliseums and clubs. From New York to Cali, climbing over dogs, girls, blowing kisses and only hugs. From New York to Cali, coast to coast, I've been ripping Coliseums and clubs. From New York to Cali, climbing over dogs, girls, blowing kisses and musical vibes. I memorize in my mental enterprise, then improvise live with my supplies. You know the quota, fashion, new designs that shine, the international kind. Start the rhyme, time the motor, universal format. Adapt to wherever you're living at. From all four corners of the map, whenever they play it, it gets interpreted, hip-hop related. Already dedicated to keep it heavy populated. Attract everybody that could rock. Do a block party, make it look like Woodstock. Yeah, rock him a law. Nothing similar to my seminar. They travel never far, plus that's where the women are. I like to ask them what's the best time to hear me rhyme. Nevertheless, I provide a worldwide request and manifest. And this is from the east to the west. From New York to Cali, coast to coast, I've been ripping Coliseums and clubs. From New York to Cali, climbing over dogs, girls, blowing kisses and only hugs. From New York to Cali, coast to coast, I've been ripping Coliseums and clubs. From New York to Cali, climbing over dogs, girls, blowing kisses and only hugs. Coast to coast, I've been ripping Coliseums and clubs, rhyming over dogs for thugs, girls, blow me kisses and throw me hugs. An expert at a concert on stage, I got classics, which means my smash hits won't age. Just sing along, I bring a song, I'll be swinging long. We could do a thing to dawn. I came to bring it on tour. Stop at all the record stores across the nation. Blow at the radio station to show appreciation. Retreats for the streets, beats for the jeeps. I reach incredible feats to get deep for my peeps. Prop for the unorthodox style. I got they couldn't wait for me to drop new stock for the block. Stalking cassette decks, Walkman headsets, I come on. Fly concepts, just high tech. My first display still converse with the days of slam. That's why the man's first jam still played. So tell the neighborhoods I got the goods again. It's Rakim, then again, that's how it should have been. Nevertheless, I provide a worldwide request and manifest. And this is from the east to the west. From New York to Cali, coast to coast, I've been ripping Coliseums and clubs. From New York to Cali, climbing over dogs, thugs, girls, blowing kisses and only hugs. From New York to Cali, coast to coast, I've been ripping Coliseums and clubs. From New York to Cali, climbing over dogs, thugs, girls, blowing kisses and only hugs. Back in the 9 to 5, you know what I'm saying? Coming with the butters, you know what I'm saying? Let's rock them along. Nothing changed with the yeah. Coast to coast, I've been ripping Coliseums and clubs. Climbing over dogs, girls, blowing kisses and only hugs.
This following segment has been brought to you by the best kava and kratom around. Southeast Botanicals, 1661 West Bay Drive, Suite B. And that's for Bula in Largo. If you go there and you tell Colin Hollister I sent you, he'll hook you up. 1661 West Bay Drive, Suite B. And that's for Bula in Largo. Easy Beezy Honey at DZBZHoney.com. The best Delta 8 CBD honey around. Comes in the form of a lollipop. Lick the lollipop, the wrapper, a honey stick, or a jar of honey. However the hell you want your honey. Go to dzbzhoney.com and at checkout use promo code Hoppe, HOPPE. Amir Academy of Martial Arts at amiracademy.com, 2700 22nd Street North, and that's in St. Petersburg. Women's self-defense classes, kids classes, MMA classes, whatever the hell you need, I got on there. Rich Cayley, Master Barbershop at richkbarber.com, 4545 West Kennedy Boulevard. And that is in Tampa. But you can't just show up and go, hey, Rich. I was trying to do a knocking sound effect. That was a fail. Hey, Rich. Could I get a haircut? Now, go to richkbarber.com. And when you do, you'll save $10. You're looking for the best pre and post-workout around? Fortify.com. FORTIFEYE.com for the best pre and post-workout around. At checkout, use promo code Ryan20. Are you mentally ill like me? Counseling on call.net. If you live in Florida or Maryland, no. WestChasePrinting.com, the best printing company in all the Bay Area. Business cards, posters, yard signs, whatever the hell you need. All right. Enough of that. Let's do this. Question to everybody that's afraid to speak out about Jeffrey Knight. If we don't speak out about it, nothing's going to ever change. Don't you want things to change? Don't you want things to get better? Where the rich and elite don't get away with things? Babe! Maybe that's what's a blessing and a curse about being me. Is that I speak my freaking mind. That I say things that others would not. You know what? I'm good with that, baby.
Hey, this is Drew Lane, and you're listening to Florida radio legend Ryan Hoppe and Hoppe Hour.
If the movie Project X was a radio show, it would be Hoppe Hour with...
You ready? What's the word? Born ready. Whatever. Let's go. We're gonna have the greatest time right now.
Doors closing.
Now, something completely different.
It's time for Hoppe in the morning.
It's Hoppe Hour!
Hoppe Hour. Hoppe Hour.
Ladies and gentlemen, here it is, the most listened to radio show on the planet. Even the other stations are tuned in too.
Go.
What,
Ryan Hoppe on the mic.
That's me.
Breaking down the scenes.
Wow.
NBA drama. Living out the dreams. Ex-wives wilder. Stories about the queens. Dropping knowledge bombs all in on the schemes. Hoppe's loose, man, he knows it all. From scandals to the court rises.
Hoppe Hot Topic!
Tristan Thompson is enjoying some time with his home team during the NBA offseason.
He's trying to prove he's not a deadbeat. Dead!
The Cleveland Cavaliers player takes to Instagram July 29th, sharing rare family pics from his and ex Khloe Kardashian's son Tatum's third birthday party.
Oh, that's cool. So they're just showing the kids. He's trying to say, hey, look at me. I'm not a bad dad.
Ja Morant has been having some fun while on his Make Them Watch tour in China.
There he is, dunking the ball. And he almost injures himself. What is? Is it? When you almost injured yourself, that's when it would have been over.
On Jonathan Kuminga's sign and trade, Gilbert Arenas and Marcus Morris have been arrested and Shannon Sharpe has been fired by ESPN. Let's start off with Jonathan Kuminga. He believes the Warriors have stunted his growth and strung his career along for 4 seasons. He keeps declining their 2-year, $45 million offer.
Can you imagine declining $45 million?
And the Suns, they are reportedly offering Jonathan Kuminga nearly double that, which is a $90 million over 4 years. But the Warriors are not interested in any of the trade packages that the Suns are offering.
Yeah, Steve Kerr is definitely a little bit of a douche.
They're offering Royce O'Neal, Nick Richards, and 4 second-round picks. And as for the Sacramento Kings, that is reportedly where Jonathan Kuminga wants to go. But they have put Keon Ellis and Keegan Murray untouchable. They've made them untouchable. And by reports, it sounds like they're trying to trade Devin Carter or DeMar DeRozan. And
all right, let's find out about Gilbert Arenas' stupid ass.
For Kuminga, but I just don't see that happening. And now we go to Gilbert Arenas getting arrested. He and 5 other defendants, including a suspected high-level member of an Israeli transnational organized crime group.
Why do you think you wouldn't get caught? But then again, he's the guy that had the gun in the locker room.
Were arrested today on a federal indictment alleging they operated an illegal gambling business in which high-stakes poker games were played at a mansion that Gilbert Arenas owned.
What a stupid ass.
This illegal gambling business dating back to September 2021 to July 2022. And if convicted, they will face a maximum sentence of 5 years in federal prison for each count. But we go to Marcus Morris now. He
another dummy.
Allegedly stole more than $250,000 from Las Vegas casinos. And this is according to court documents. Marcus Morris allegedly got $115,000 from the MGM Grand Hotel and Casino via bad checks in May 2024 and never paid the money back when the checks bounced. He knew those checks were bounced.
Why do you think you're going to get away with that, dumbass?
As well. And then around a month later, in June 2024, he performed a similar scam at the Wynn Las Vegas Hotel and Casino, netting $150,000 through checks he knew wouldn't cash. And Marcus Morris actually made a post. He said, "My last thing is fuck Vegas. To treat me like that was wild."
What a sociopath. He plays like it on the basketball court too. Just shoving people to the ground.
Gambled on that properties over 10 plus years. We could have handled that mob style before that option. Never been.
Whatever, Dan. And then what's going on with Shannon Sharpe's stupid ass? Was it really worth that 19-year-old vagina?
And now we go to Shannon Sharpe getting fired from ESPN. He hasn't...
Stephen A. Smith wanted to get rid of him.
Been with ESPN since late April when a lawsuit was filed against him from an OnlyFans woman. And that lawsuit was settled around 2 weeks ago. And
it ruined him.
Now he has been fired.
So there's and then there's this. It's kind of funny.
A WNBA game is paused after someone throws a sex toy on the court. Yes, this really happened. During the July 29th matchup between the Golden State Valkyries and the Atlanta Dream, a neon green object was thrown onto the court mid-game. In a clip shared on X, sports announcer Morgan Reagan could be heard saying during a replay of the moment, "Something flies on the court actually from the crowd, and you can see the object. The green thing bounces and it goes to the sideline." A timeout was called and the game was paused, with the object later identified as a sex toy.
So
Reagan called the X-rated incident inappropriate, adding, "We're not exactly sure where it came from. No room for any of that type of activity."
Just afterwards in the hotel. What's going on here?
Tom Brady defending his decade-spanning career on the field while being a dad. The NFL alum...
Yeah, he was definitely a little distant as a father.
...made his case across Brady's weekly newsletter posted July 29th. The 47-year-old's dad to 3 children.
Who cares about his newsletter?
Eldest son Jack, whom he shares with ex Bridget Moynihan, plus his and ex-wife Gisele Bundchen's...
Yeah, Giselle's a side chick.
2 kids, daughter Vivian and son Benjamin. Brady now calling his trademark time dedication to football, quote, "the best possible thing for my family and my kids."
You get to see them somewhat grow up.
Citing his method of, quote, "prioritizing my profession and teaching by example, what it takes to be really good at your job."
Wow. A round of applause to you. No one cares.
Today on TMZ.
Okay.
So Shaq has a plan, and that is to move to a retirement community in Florida where sex is rampant, which is the good news. Bad news is
They have the highest rate of STDs. I want to be there. Just saying.
This would be so much fun. You got like nothing to lose when you're that age, right? What's the worst thing? You die of chlamydia? Happy?
Yeah. Katy Perry and Justin Trudeau sat down for dinner. Like they're really having like a good time together.
There is no way that this is a date.
Why?
He's not gonna date her.
Is he some stud?
Yes.
He's hot.
He's a freaking loser. He looks like my former classmate Charlie Kirk if he was good looking.
So good looking.
Justin Trudeau made her say, "Oh, Canada."
Reality
Oh, I get what they did there.
of dating a 27-year-old might be setting in for Leonardo DiCaprio.
Yeah, you know, he's so like, I need someone who's 22. You're born in 03, come on board.
Because he is in a knee brace.
He's 50 years old now. I actually think the lifestyle of all those models and all those vacations, at a certain point it gets boring.
So what you're saying is if you do the same thing all the time, it just gets boring.
Yes.
How's marriage going these days?
I spice it up now and again.
Take your socks off.
Justin Bieber's song Go Baby is a perfect song to do CPR to, according to the American Heart Association.
What did the song used to be then? Staying alive.
Staying alive, staying alive.
Staying.
All right, they're doing their thing. Here we go.
Showing her support for Katy Perry.
Miranda Kerr.
Following the news of Miranda's ex Orlando Bloom and Katy Perry calling off their engagement, the supermodel is proving that she's not.
Miranda Kerr's like, give me some attention. I want to be popular again. Shut up.
Not taking any sides. In a July 29th photo dump, which she calls her summer so far,
photo dump's such a gross way to say it.
Miranda includes her night out at one of Katy's Lifetime's tour concert stops. Attending with fellow model Amelia Tremblay, Miranda's carousel
That's cute
features a video of Katy singing her hit song California Girls.
Alright then, there you go. She wants to be famous. I gotta go to work in like 53 minutes, so I'm in speed round.
Ellen DeGeneres and Portia de Rossi are living their best lives in London.
They're hiding is what they're doing. Because she's probably a Diddy party person.
Former talk show host steps out with her wife for a romantic stroll through Bond Street in London, months after they moved to the UK from Los Angeles. During the outing, the 67-year-old flaunts her recent brunette hair transformation while keeping cozy in white pants and a dark blue cardigan. She holds hands with Portia, who sports a beige striped blazer over an off-white top and camel-colored trousers.
That's cute.
The couple, who wed in 2008, recently revealed to the Wall Street Journal that they are listing their Cotswolds estate in the UK for about $30 million.
It just looks like a creepy house.
The pair purchased the
because they live there.
Estate for about $20 million in the spring of 2024 and completed extensive renovations. But the two are not returning to the U.S. Ellen told the outlet that they're
hiding.
Have moved to a new home that can accommodate Portia's love of animals. Ellen
there's nowhere to do that in America, Montana,
explained, when we decided to live here full time, we knew that Portia couldn't live without her horses.
She misses riding.
Needed a home that had a horse facility and pastures for them. Since heading across the pond, the comedian has shared several glimpses at her and her wife's new country life.
All right, let's listen to these morons.
Come on, Linda. Come on.
Of course they have animals. It's the only type of living thing that can stand being around them.
This is what's happening now.
Well, you're hiding from Diddy?
They're in. Hey!
Hey!
Your food.
God, I don't miss that annoying voice.
Hey!
And I would know about annoying voices.
Down there.
I can't listen to this. Speaking of annoying people.
Oprah Winfrey is responding to social media claims that a private road on her Maui estate was kept closed during tsunami evacuations
Of course it was. She's a heartless person.
Across Hawaii. A spokesperson for the media mogul hit back at the rumors, clarifying in a statement to multiple outlets on July 30th that the opposite is true. As soon as we heard the tsunami warnings, we contacted local law enforcement and FEMA to ensure the road was opened.
Why don't I believe that?
Any reports otherwise are false, the statement read, adding that authorities were helping 50 cars pass through at a time, and the road would, quote, remain open as long as necessary. A news alert on Maui County's website also noted that police had confirmed Oprah's road was open to access higher ground upcountry. Hawaii residents, along with others along the U.S. West Coast and Japan, were given evacuation notices after a massive 8.8 magnitude earthquake struck off Russia's Kamchatka Peninsula. Though Hawaii was expected to bear the worst impact and initial waves were reported to be up to 5 feet above sea level, the alert was reduced from a warning to an advisory within hours.
I'm glad that happened.
Advisories also remained in effect for some parts of California on July 30th, though Homeland Security Secretary Kristi Noem issued a video statement clarifying that any major tsunami threat to the U.S. had passed by 8:30 a.m. local time.
All right, there's that. It is Sharon Osbourne crying as she goes to drop off flowers where Ozzy died. I'm afraid of the music in the background because it sounds like it was copywritten, so we're going to move on. But rest in peace, Ozzy. Speaking of these morons.
A lung condition from being in prison.
Julie Chrisley is giving a health update after her prison stay. During the July 30th episode of the Chrisley Confessions 2.0 podcast, the Chrisley Knows Best star reveals she has problems catching her breath, an issue she says developed after she spent a little over 2 years of her sentence for fraud and tax evasion in prison.
I have a lung condition from being in prison.
The reality star, who did not elaborate further on her health, says that she believes the condition was developed because of the air quality in the jail.
Because I was
because of all the black mold that you were around.
Shut up.
And you will probably notice me at certain times trying to get like a breath.
And that's something that we're having to address right now, because now this week you actually are going to have a doctor's appointment with a pulmonary specialist that's going to do some tests on you.
Yeah. E-News has reached out to the Federal Bureau of Prisons, but has not yet heard back.
That's E-News' problem. They never hear back. What's going on right here?
So dumb. I could have just told people he said that to you.
Pete Davidson isn't in love with all the ink on his body. Nearly 5 years into his 6-figure tattoo removal journey, the Saturday Night Live alum revealed to Hot Ones host Sean Evans during his July 28th appearance on the show the backstory between one of his least favorite tattoos.
I've never admitted this because it's so humiliating. And I did like a set, I was like 19 or 20, and Chappelle was in the corner, and this is before he was back. So, seeing him was like crazy. You're like, what the And I got off stage, and he was like, I watched your whole set, it was really good. And I was like, oh, thanks. I was like, how do you keep coming up with new stuff? I'm working on new stuff. I don't, it's like difficult.
Yeah.
And he goes, jokes come and go, but swag is forever.
That's pretty freaking cool that he said that to him. Imagine getting advice from Dave Chappelle.
And guess who got that tattooed on his chest?
All right, so there's that. What's going on here?
Me so happy. And I have the same relationship with both my parents.
Noah Cyrus is sharing insight into her relationship with
She seems like a freaking brat.
Parents Billy Ray and Tish. During an appearance on SiriusXM Fierce, Woman in Music.
Oh, I'm a big fan of the show.
The singer speaks with host Lori Majewski about where she stands with both of her parents. After Lori asks about Noah's recent performance with her dad Billy Ray Cyrus in London, the 25-year-old says this about her dad's social media praise for her latest album, I Want My Loved Ones to Go With Me.
What is?
Yeah, he posted something really cute on Instagram today. Like, he's written me many letters since the show. At Noah Cyrus, the way of the world. Well, first of all, he drew this cute picture over the picture of me from the I Saw the Mountains shoot. So like he went on his iPhone and he drew a cute little picture over it, which he had texted me a few weeks ago. Way of the World from the newly released album I Want My Loved Ones to Go With Me. Watching my daughter step out on stage in London and play her entire album live.
Blah, blah, blah. I don't care. I also don't have all day.
The legal saga of Sean Diddy Combs entering a new chapter after his guilty verdicts. In court docs obtained by E! News, the Bad Boy Records founder filed a new motion July 30th requesting to either overturn his convictions or grant the 55-year-old a brand new trial.
Let's be honest.
Less than a month after Combs was convicted for transportation to engage in prostitution, his attorneys calling the verdict unprecedented, alleging Combs never actually committed illegal acts as the law describes, saying in their motion Combs, at most, paid to engage in voyeurism as part of a swinger's lifestyle.
I hate when they use that word because they make actual swingers that are responsible look bad.
That does not constitute prostitution under a properly limited definition of the statutory term.
All right, so there's what's going on here.
Khloe Kardashian is discussing her emotional reunion with ex-husband Lamar Odom.
I'm like, yeah, that was freaking weird. Very simpish.
Truth hurts, but let me tell you, it hurts one time. A lie hurts 7,000 times.
Oh, it is.
His fault.
On a July 31st episode of her podcast, Khloe in Wonderland, the Kardashian star describes why she felt nervous about the encounter.
So not seeing someone for 10 years is crazy, but then also seeing that person and being on camera, there was a lot of different factors.
Describing how Lamar was during a self-destructive time in their marriage, Khloe says,
Lamar would be late, he would be sweating, there was a lot of signs of what he was doing. So when he showed up late, I'm not saying he was using drugs. I'm just saying if he was organically late, these things triggered something in me. And when he was sweating, yes, Malika's AC broke that day. Like there were reasons why these things were happening. I sort of blacked out and I was an autopilot. I couldn't have told you verbatim the things that I said, like after our meeting. If you were like, so what happened? I don't think I would have been able to tell you.
And speaking on the weight of the meeting, the reality star says,
it was sad because he was so strange to me. Like I didn't know him, but yet I knew him so well. I didn't need closure or anything like that. I more wanted Lamar to have his belongings, but I'm not opposed to ever meeting up with him again in maybe a more private setting just to see really how that conversation goes. I will say for me, after the fact of meeting with Lamar, it was so draining. I needed a few days to recover emotionally.
So there is, here's this.
There was a time in our life, very early on to our marriage, where we experienced some, I'd describe it as deep betrayal.
Ginger Duggar's husband, Jeremy Volo, was opening up about a challenging time in their marriage. During the July 30th episode of the couple's podcast, Jeremy recalls difficulties he and the 19 kids and counting alum faced after tying the knot in 2016.
There was a time in our life, very early on to our marriage, where we experienced some, I'd describe it as deep betrayal. And I'll say the betrayal wasn't even family.
No.
And I know a lot of people listening might try to figure out, it was people in my life that she had come into. And people I had been really excited for her to meet and engage.
All right, I was quick here in a minute ago.
Cash Warren is giving his honest opinion after his ex Jessica Alba seemingly confirmed her romance with Danny Ramirez during a PDA-filled outing. The comedian shared how he really feels about the relationship. Cash said in a video published by TMZ July 30th, "I'm happy for her. I don't know him, but he seems like a good guy."
You know he's
and
jealous.
As for whether he has someone new in his life since Jessica officially filed for divorce in February, the 46-year-old is flying solo for now.
Very soon he'll have a 25-year-old on his lap and Jessica will be jealous.
Happy hour. Happy hour.
It's time for Hoppe in the morning.
RyanHoppeRadio.com.
Happy hour will be right back.
You probably had Taco Bell before.
Whenever we're going outside, all I smell is poop.
In the nuts, and we'll call it a day.
As a reminder, if you don't feel like listening to this next song, you can skip over it. But Ryan Hoppe of Hoppe Hour takes pride in his selection, so stick around, folks.
All right, go to tinyurl.com/Hoppe Hour 2025. Under people, vote best radio host Hoppe Hour with Ryan Hoppe, and under entertainment, under best podcast, best radio station, and best radio show, Hoppe Hour with Ryan Hoppe.
Yo, it's boogie time, so come on, let's swing it, alright? I be the show, make a room, shaking it down. I be the nigga with a high profile. Everybody come on, we be the shakers with a crazy style. Showing everybody how to enjoy crazy wild. Time rocking to the side, chilling women everywhere. I be the big down, swinging the hot spot, super jigger.
Baby, come on, you better rock with me. I be the hot shot player from Norway to Malaya, making everybody scream, making everybody dance. I'm the king of the swing.
No, we be rocking it dead, cause we're the place stopping top 10, shocking the world. Cause we're the
flow, shake his speed, make us rockin' the city.
Super nigga on the set, hanging out, man, nigga showing love, simple figures.
Yo, I'm Merc when I jet with Caribbean connected. Yo, baby, don't trip, hit a club of type shit.
We be smoking the cigars on the Spanish top hills, rocking non-stop, party everywhere, never party over there.
Man, skills with the homies on the dance floor, mad roll. Man, it said it goes with the banjo.
Josh rockers, a flipper squad, shocking superstars, on the way to the top. We representing Norway, check it out, enjoy the quality time. We living life to the fullest, y'all swing out, stop around.
Ragtime, sugar dime, jungle fever, game tight, boogie nights, moving for the kill. We be the one in the mill.
We be the top plays, bomb lays, raving the world.
With a sugar from the top, non-stop hip hop.
We be the hot tip, shaking everybody with a top shit. Comments, stable rocks, that's for the dough.
Picture me on the dance floor, booging everybody dance. Me the dance, keep surprising everybody with a jam. Every time I do my thing, you gotta swing it with me.
They're taking over your mind, cause we're the jiggers with a baseline, shaking it high. Cause we the place, silent time, the bomb, man. Come on. Top 10 on the rag, yo. Boogie with a bang, yo. Swinging 24, pump more until you fly, yo.
Hour will be right back.
Oh, yeah. Let's go through all the sponsors right now. I never get freaking podcasts that begin their show with like 7 live reads or sponsors. I'm like, who's listening to that? If I were that sponsor, I'd be pissed off. Well, what do I know? A lot. This follow following segment has been brought to you by Cheeky Mouth Guards at getcheeky.com. When I tell you it's the best way to quit biting on the side of your mouth, I'm a man of my words. Getcheeky.com. Use promo code HOPPE to save 30%. Shimmerwood CBD drinks at shimmerwood.com. Use promo code HOPPE to save 30%. GetGoodFeels.com for good vibes THC drinks. Go to GetGoodFeels.com and use promo code HOPPE to save 20%. OldGlory.com for the best t-shirts around. Use promo code HOPPE to save 15%. Garden State Distillery Dirty Vodka. GardenStateDistillery.com. Use promo code HOPPE to save 15%. Aspire Green Tea Drinks at AspireDrinks.com. Use promo code HOPPE to save 20%. Afuera Coffee. AFUERA Coffee.com. Use promo code HOPPE to save 20%. FSDrinks.com. For the best boba around, use promo code HOPPE to save 20%. Oh, you're looking for the best beef jerky? BigForkBrands.com. Use promo code HOPPE to save 20%. And finally, are you looking for a good energy bar? QuantumSquares.com. Use promo code HOPPE to save 20%. All of these are on my website, RyanHoppyRadio.com, RyanHoppe Radio.com. I would hope you know how to spell radio. Or it's in my podcast section. So whenever you listen to Happy Hour like you are right now, in the podcast description is all of that. We're going to come back on Happy Hour. Keep this party going and going. But let's hear from Hammer and Hank, which you can hear the Hammer and Hank Show with Henry Oakes and Ryan Hoppe on Spotify by searching up Hammerin, HAMMERIN Hank Show, and check it out on his podcast feed.
People with autism are often treated like they are different. Believe me, we are. Hi, this is Henry Oakes, but my buddies may have known me as Hammer and Hank. I was labeled as slow when I started school. Come to find out at the age of 12, the doctors decided I was autistic. Now at the age of 48, I have completed an associate degree in radio broadcasting and worked in the San Francisco Bay Area as an on-air personality. So yes, I am different. People with autism have no needs, no different than you. Laugh, love, and learn to get an education and join the workforce. I did it, and so can anyone else with autism. So when you meet someone with autism, don't feel sorry for them. Work with them. Find out for yourself that autism isn't a disease, it's a condition. To find out more about autism, please visit autismspeaks.org. Autism Speaks. It's time to listen.
Alrighty. This has been Happy Hour. I'll talk to you tomorrow. Bye! And by the way, Gareth Dizzy Pinheiro is a bitch.
TikTok, clocks and juke and playing cool pranks. Hoppy's hour almost done. Feels like robbery in banks. Ryan Hoppe on the mic, dropping wisdom in streams. Syndicated sorrow, now it's time to shatter dreams. Oh, the Happy Hour is coming to a close. Radio waves fading like a wilted rose. Laughter and joy dissolving in the air, but we'll keep the rhythm. Oh, life's just so unfair. But the laughter's growing dim. Eardrums mixing Hoppe like fingers without rings. DHX to FM, shoutouts hit the street, but soon the sound will vanish like shadows in the heat. Oh, the Happy Hour is coming to a close. Radio waves fading like a wilted rose. Laughter and joy dissolving in the air, but we'll keep the rhythm. Oh, life's just so unfair. But the laughter's growing dim. Eardrums mixing Hoppe like fingers without rings. DHX to FM, shoutouts hit the street, but soon the sound will vanish like shadows in the heat. Oh, the Happy Hour is coming to a close. Radio waves fading like a wilting rose. Laughter and joy dissolving in the air, but we'll keep the rhythm. Oh, life's just so unfair. Oh, life's just so unfair. Tuned in every night like clockwork to a show. Now it's time to face the silence like the TV on snow. Ryan Hoppe held the mic with humor so divine. The void left in our hearts wider than a canyon line. Empty speakers, silent time but coming to an end. Like a roller coaster stopping how the rivers bend. Hoppe jokes and jabs, he's our daily grind. Now silence louder than the thoughts we can't rewind. Oh, the happy hour is coming to a close. Radio waves fading like a wilting rose. Laughter and joy dissolving in the air, but we'll keep the rhythm. Oh, life's just so unfair. The happy hour is coming to a close. Radio waves fading like a wilting rose. Laughter and joy dissolving in the air, but we'll keep the rhythm. Oh, life's just so unfair.
Happy hour. Happy hour.
RyanHoppeRadio.com.
And like that, he's gone.
You probably had Taco Bell before.
Whenever we're going outside, all I smell is poop.
I'll kick you in the nuts and we'll call it a day.
Happy hour is now over. Happy hour is now over. Game over. This concludes our broadcast day. Good night and God bless America.
Doors closing.